Hey everybody, it's Fred from Wegmans on Amherst Street. I just want to say thanks to Ann McCarthy and everybody that asked me to help with this. I have 3 minutes to basically go over a recipe or some things that are really important. So, talking with my wife, I was thinking of doing some things that are actually I'm using a lot right now with what's going on in the world, and that is trying to preserve and save vegetables that often end up in the compost bin or in the garbage can. So I'm going to show you a couple things really quick that I do here at home. So I'm just going to go right to it. I've got some wonderful vegetables here I had on my counter. So you're looking at celery. So when you get celery and you bring it home, what you should do is tip the end off of it like that, and then get a nice wet paper towel, put it on the end, wrap it around really good, or two, and put it back into the sleeve. And then you put that into your fridge, and what that does is that end of that root is going to keep that moisture and keep it nice and fresh. So, and it's the same thing with things like romaine. So romaine lettuce, my wife who's videotaping me will tell you I do this. You cut the ends off, you put some wet paper towels on them, you use them, and then when you're done, you get a toothpick and you go through both sides like this, and you can put it in water when it's about that big and keep it in the water, and it'll actually start to grow. Then when it warms up, hopefully someday outside, you can transplant it into your garden and the romaine will grow. So you're actually getting more romaine out of the same romaine that you already bought. Carrots, love fresh carrots. So carrots, you want to take them, always save your rubber bands too. I always put them over there in my kitchen, right honey? Yep, she's shaking her head yes. So you want to save your rubber bands, and then when you peel your carrots, I always do them ahead of time. I peel them, and then I nip the ends off, and I'll put them into a bag with, I'll wash them, I'll just nip the ends off, I'll leave this end on, rinse them off, and I'll put them into a baggie like this, and I'll label them, and I'll tell you what's in there, and I'll save them like this, and they're moist. You can also puncture a couple holes in here to let them breathe. A lot of vegetables you can preserve by drying, like these peppers are dried, by canning, things like this, also by fermenting, freezing, and freezing vegetables and fruit I do all the time. So freezing fruit and vegetable, I have cucumbers, strawberries, blueberries that I cut and froze. A lot of times I'll use this also for bananas and things that are getting really ripe, and then I'll use these in smoothies where you can thaw them out and put them in yogurt and things like that. So those are amazing for that. In the fridge, a couple things I want to talk about in your refrigerator. It's keeping your potatoes away from your onions. Your onions and potatoes need to be away from each other because there's a gas in the onion that makes the eyes pop out of your potatoes. So you really don't want to have that. And also on your lettuces, make sure you wash them. Put them in containers with some paper towels in the bottom. That'll absorb a lot of the moisture. And one other thing I do, if you look over here, I've got my wonderful Vitamix, which I love. I'm going to make almond milk really quick. I've been soaking plain almonds, blanched almonds. And I'll put 2 parts of milk to 1 part of almonds. And this is filtered water that I'm putting in there. And you can make almond milk really quick. So almond milk, you put in your blender, you grind really hard. And you do that for about 2 to 3 minutes, and you put some, I have a nutmeg here, you can use a cheesecloth, and you basically filter the almonds and push them out and get your almond milk in here. So that's another great thing that I love to do because it helps preserve the freshness of almond milk without buying a prefab product. So that's all that I've got for now. Good luck with the event. Thanks everybody.